This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it away and start us off. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And he drops back in the gun. It's a short completion of a big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You got to be careful of creating one-on-one opportunities against this offense. You start to get your safeties down a little bit close to the line of scrimmage, you're going to create one-on-one chances, and this quarterback is good enough to make you pay for it.
So one explosive play has put this offense in scoring position, getting close now to the red zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. That's the first down and more. They finally bring him down. The offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Right back to him on first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A horrible field position to start the drive, but they just march right down the field and get points.
Curtis, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Dunks a short throw down to the running back. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. Makes an open space. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, that's a great example of a defense selling out to stop a third down and short. At 3rd and 2, looks like they put everybody up near the line of scrimmage, and when the back got free, he's able to go and pick up huge yards because there's no safeties back there to slow him down.
First down and more. He's still running. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
Longhorns pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Ball handed off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. It's an option play. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run it with the option. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And 109 yards away, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's got room to run. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we move to the second quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Moves the ball to 25. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot, caught out of the 15.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bulldogs looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. They'll try the right here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11.
Let's go. Let's go. Got it.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's the offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught quickly. That gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
He'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football. And it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Him back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
How about that, Chris? The big man comes up with a sack. You don't see that every day. But give him credit. He got to the quarterback and got a sack.
No, kick it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead. First play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Okay, great.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
So one play moves the ball to the 38, another first down.
22 water. 22 water. Wait.
It's a run to the left. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go, here we go.
And the same runner's got it again. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now.
Base 27, John. Cookie. Center.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
Here we go.
tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Second down and goal.
Ready. Cooler 18. Cooler 18.
Looking to score the run out to the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of 1 play.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up.
Ready.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? On the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the 1st down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the 1st down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover, get the ball back to their offense.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down. And looking for a big play here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So far, let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense offense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Getting set. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Quarterback drops back. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Returner tackle right there as we'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't. Back there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks into the clear. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Ball scooped up by the defense. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Team all over that to make the recovery. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Looking deep downfield to the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Dogs line it up with 1st and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Complete to the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Movement here from the tight end. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the option play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball. Georgia has moved into the red zone.
Hands off to the left. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now, the 25. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass not complete. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Longhorns will have to punt this one away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. This will be down on the opponent's end near midfield. Make some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. It's a short completion to the tight end. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
The offense really clicking here. Motion now from the tight end. They'll run it to the left. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on second down. The receiver grabs it and wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Boy, when the quarterback and the receiver are on the same page and can throw that kind of route with timing, it is difficult to stop in any coverage.
The Dogs move into the red zone.
Cooler. On the ready.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The Bulldogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Tight end goes in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Finish. Finish.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, and the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
Yup. Okay, break.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
There's the interception. Man, this defense could have used that a lot earlier, but a chance here for the offense now to get some late consolation points.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The Longhorns come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it at the 15. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
22 water. 22 water.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And this time it's complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
This is just complete domination in every phase, offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team, unfortunate on the other side.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they have...
Here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Second down after that previous play. Now here's the toss play. He finds some space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that will help them down the road.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. They'll try the left side with a toss. Finding space at the 20. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Play fake, looking to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Longhorns will look to convert here on 4th down. Defense showing blitz here. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Texas.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.